Okay, today's guys is all about preparation. Many of us will know what we need to eat, but we don't start to put the habits and rituals and processes in place to make sure we sort of follow that through. So if we fail to prepare, we prepare to fail. You probably heard myself or Craig say that previously in the box. So how can we sort of maximise this? Me personally, I will write a meal plan for the week, so every day I know what meals I'm having. I cook individually each day, but I make enough so that I've got leftovers for my lunchtime from that dinner meal. Some people will prefer to batch cook, so they'll develop like what's called a Sunday ritual, where they'll cook batch meals, so maybe a big pot of chilli, stew, whatever, that they can freeze and then box up and take out as they need it throughout the week. Another option is just cooking your proteins. These are usually sort of what takes the time when we're cooking. So they batch cook their meat and then they will just add their vegetables as they go throughout the week. It may be that you prefer to have every single meal the same for every day, or you like to make it more varied. So what's important? You want to look at what's coming up in your schedule and to see what's happening. Is there going to be any challenges that you might face? Maybe you need to prep a bit more food in advance. Maybe you're out for the day. And then make sure that your menu and shopping list matches that accordingly. So I make a shopping list before I go out and I stick to that list. It means that I don't deviate from the foods that I want to eat throughout the week. But also means that when I get home, I can batch cook any meals that I plan to, but also I'm surrounded by healthy food. I don't have the temptation in the cupboard to go and grab what I don't really want to eat out of convenience. It's also worth having food just in case. So this is where frozen vegetables are really handy. So if you feel that if you end up running out of the fresh stuff, you've got an option available to you. Just as sometimes it's quite handy to boil some eggs ready in the fridge as a grab and go source of protein. Obviously, life happens and things don't always go to plan. So it's about remembering and knowing what we need to eat when we're out and about if we do need to grab anything out of convenience. So just sticking to the same rule as you would in the house. Palm size protein, loads of veg and a thumb size portion of fat.